Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more BattleTech. Well, we are here today for a brand new flashpoint, but before we can pick that up, we need to quickly swing by our barracks. So we do have the fantastic training modules, as well as, well, we finished another mission. So Dancing Queen has a little bit more XP to spend, and I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and increase her indirect fire penalty reduction. And let's see, do we go for the initiative or do we go for the accuracy? I think it's probably advisable that we go for a bit of accuracy, so we'll do both of those. And now we can go ahead and dive on into today's mission. So, Flashpoint, the Steel Beast. A Solaris gladiator has murdered my nephew, and with your help I will see his killer brought to justice. Commander, make him suffer and I'll make you rich. Okay, nice and straightforward. Commander, I'm pleased to see that you've accepted my request. The matter that I have for you is one of a personal nature. My nephew has been murdered, killed in the cockpit by a grandstanding fool in front of a cheering audience. I want his head, and I want you to deliver it to me. I'm sorry for your loss, and I think I can speak for everyone on the team when I say we'd be honored to help. Who exactly are we going to be dealing with? A Solaris 7 gladiator. He's a mountain of a man, a sadist who revels in misery and thrives on the jeers of the crowd. His name is Bogdan Tubbs, but he calls himself the Steel Beast. Under the guise of friendship, Tubbs challenged my nephew to a harmless exhibition match, but when Arjun stepped into the arena, the gladiator turned what should have been a friendly duel into a bloody execution. In the end, he crushed Arjun's cockpit with his battle mech's armored claw. Well, did someone pay him to do it? What was his motivation? Fame, the roar of the crowd, who can guess? In truth, Miss Maraud, I couldn't care less what drove that gladiator to kill dear Arjun. I care only that the justice of House Steiglitz Bradford and the House Steiner is visited upon this Steel Beast, and that Bogdan Tubbs pays for Arjun's death with his own life. Well, if you can lure the gladiator out of the rimwood periphery, we'll take care of him for you. Also, apologies for yawning in the middle of that. Alas, I cannot, but you can. One of the Steel Beast's biggest sponsors, Ironwood Productions, has a hollow-vid distribution facility right here on Herodotus. It just so happens that Ironwood Productions is hosting a major fan event for Tubbs's most ardent supporters. I want you to make a mockery of the Steel Beast's retinue, smash them to pieces, stomp them flat, and send them running back to whatever caves they crawled out of, and I want you to record yourselves doing it. Alright, I'm with you so far, keep going. After you've destroyed the Steel Beast's supporters, I want you to proceed to Ironwood Productions' hollow recording facility and capture it. You will then use the equipment inside to broadcast a challenge to Solaris 7 and beyond. The Steel Beast will be powerless to resist such a challenge. He will come for you, and you will kill him for what he did to my nephew. You really think this idiot will be that easy to ambush? I mean, it's a pretty obvious trap. If you call him out loudly enough, he won't have a choice. Solaris gladiators live and die by their reputations. If the Steel Beast ignores your challenge or refuses to fight you, his popularity in the area will suffer for it. Alright, you have my thanks. Return to me when your challenge has been recorded, and we'll lure Arjun's killer to us. Alrighty, well, nice and relatively straightforward, and I guess we can go ahead and jump on in. So, first things first, I think we'll go for 3 salvage picks, seems decent. We'll take some money as well. 3 skulls, so it should be reasonably good. This will also boost up our reputation with the Lyran Commonwealth. That is particularly good. So, let's see. I think we'll keep Dancing Queen on the Archer for now. She seems to be doing a pretty good job there. We do have that TTS to also help out with things, so that will do well. We'll keep the Marauder make sure that we can snipe things out. We are in a lowlands. Now the question is, do we care for the Black Knight and the Griffin, or do we want to swap any of those? I'm considering... No, I actually think we're doing pretty decent at the moment. It's probably a little bit of overkill. In fact, hang on a second, maybe we could try out our rifleman. We haven't really tested that out all that much. We do have some decent firepower. It is quite heat efficient. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and we'll throw the rifleman over to... Let's maybe throw that to Big Man here. He's got some breaching shots, so that could be good with those auto UAC 5s. Yeah, I think that will do rather nicely. Let's go ahead and deploy.
MechWarriors, prepare for combat.
Alright, so we need to go ahead and destroy this Steel Beast's retinue. Well, you know what? I think this seems pretty easy. Yeah, if we're to draw the Steel Beast into a fight, we must provoke him first. The wholesale slaughter of his revolting followers seems like a reasonable step. I'll point you in the right direction, you'll bring the firepower, and we'll scale this world of Bogdan Tubbs fan club. Then we'll move on to a more high-profile target. Okay, well, I've got nothing to add, Lionel. Let's go beat up some violent drunks.
Command interface initiated.
Our surveillance drones have spotted a group of the Steel Beast's friends and followers near this location. Understand that these people aren't trained mercenaries. They're a motley crew of Solaris gladiators, pirates, and highwaymen, and most don't belong on the battlefield at all, let alone in a battlemech's cockpit. It should be a trivial matter for you to smash them flat. Sounds like a great plan. I'll be recording this fight for our broadcast, so try to put on a good show. Give them the business. Olveria out. Okay. So that seems fairly straightforward. So we'll go ahead and park the Archer by the road.
I'm there.
Oh, okay. We already have contact. A vehicle and a 65-ton mech. We'll go ahead and bring the Marauder up as far as we can. The Rifleman should be able to see. But I guess we'll find out.
Roger that.
And then our Griffin. I think we'll just travel as far as we can. We'll at least be able to spot both.
Walking here.
And then we'll know what targets to prioritize. Okay, so first turn of combat. What do we see? Nothing. There's only 3 of these guys so far. So they have a Shrek PPC carrier. That's definitely something we want to take out first. The catapult C1, I suppose that's salvage, and then, well, I guess that's that. Alright, so, all things considered, that Shrek PPC carrier is probably not a huge threat. It's going last.
Yep.
Everybody else gets a turn. Yeah, you know what? We'll see if we can earn ourselves some salvage here. Let's go start with a precision shot. It's in cover, but again, it's very poorly armored, so this should be rather easy.
Confirmed.
Yep, and there we have it. Yeah, very
Target eliminated.
bad for them. Actually, hang on a second, there's still 3 vehicles involved. Okay, 2 35s and the 80. Okay.
I'm receiving you.
We'll go ahead and move the Griffin. Actually, how far can we get the Griffin? Not that far. Alright, well, you know what? We'll go ahead and jump over here. We will...
Jumping.
We'll take out the PPC carrier, since it's our only target.
Engaging.
Actually, we should have probably turned off that narc beacon. But either way, there's only 2 vehicles left. They should move relatively quickly. We'll see if we can draw them on in. So, what do we see? Nothing
Commander?
in either position. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Our rifleman, do we think we can get eyes on? Maybe not, but what we should be able to do
Moving out.
is sensor lock. So we'll go for this one because that's the furthest one away. I think our Griffin should be able to get eyes on. So yeah, that will do.
Got a lock.
Okay, striker narc, that's nothing
Waiting
too
for
serious.
orders.
Go ahead and close the distance
Ordnance
on
received.
the soon-to-be remaining vehicle. but I think this is looking pretty solid. Yeah, look at that, 85% across the board. Very minimal damage required. And there you have it.
Vehicle down. MechWarriors, show 'em what you got.
Alright, so, well, I suppose, oh, you know what? There we go, that'll work. Jumping and shooting? Sure. There's really not that much around us, so we may as well. Yeah, still under heat threshold.
Target confirmed.
Alright, any reinforcements, or is that all of
I
them?
have become death.
Okay, so there are definitely more.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Okay, so whereabouts are you, my friend? Okay, from the other direction, a 60-ton mech. Alright, well, good news is that's not too hard for us to handle.
Yeah.
We'll take...
I await your command.
I suppose sprinting wouldn't be a bad plan. That would give us a chance to cool back down. Sure. I say we go ahead and we try that out.
Affirmative.
Also, if we stay near the water, we could even get some bonus cooling on the next round. Alright, so a quick draw, 5A, moving on up.
I got a lock on me.
Yeah, that sensor lock, definitely a reasonable choice, far better than trying to shoot. But we'll go... Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're not going to be able to close the distance this time, so let's reserve. We'll see if any other mechs come out of the woodwork. Alright, barely a scratch on our Griffin. And...
Standing by.
oh, well, you know what? We may as well see if there's anything else.
Holding for tactical advantage.
Alright, so we know there's at least 3 mechs for reinforcements. Any chance of a 4th?
Waiting for orders.
I guess we'll soon find out. We'll go ahead and I think we'll sprint the Marauder forwards. Yeah, we'll still move before most of these enemies on the next turn, and we are near the road. So, actually, you know what? That's not road. Still, it's the closest we will probably get. So, oh, actually, you know what? Stand in the trees, just on the off chance. You never know if they... oh dear, where are they? Still not on sensors. That's a little bit odd.
Commander?
Okay, well, either way. It's no real concern. We'll just take some shots here with our archer. Oh, and we took out a leg.
Bet that hurt.
That's nice. So there's an injury. We get 3 precision shots. Initiative is
Receiving you.
diminished. Yeah, here we go. We can get some decent shots here. I really wonder why we didn't see that before with the Marauder. Oh well, it doesn't matter.
On my way.
Go ahead and take what we can get. Precision shots. Let's go for the head.
Locked on target.
Alright, so not quite a kill.
Solid connection on that one.
Yeah, solid damage though. Let's just see. Yeah, he's practically toast. Alright, at this point then, I think we just jump the Griffin down into the water. We'll take our shots and just destroy the quick draw. I'm sure we can do better than a 60-ton mech. We've already got a 65
Welcome, fresh
catapult.
meat.
Oh, and another catapult back there. So, yeah, this will be a quick and easy kill.
May I interest you in melting armor? Farewell, sweet prince.
Alright, so it looks like we took out the center torso, so minimal salvage right there.
Ready for
Rannick, you're not going to get within range of that catapult. I think the only reason why we can see it is because of the rangefinder, so I will assume
confirmed.
they need to move towards us. Yeah, okay, that is definitely the case. That was
A tickled.
1/3 of the reinforcements taken out, so there is only one more mech.
Standing by.
I guess we'll go...
Good to go.
oh, there we go. We have full targeting data.
Got it.
Alright then, well, we'll take the precision strike and see if we can cut out their spotter. Alright, and those medium lasers were putting in some good work right there. Okay, so
Commander?
let's go ahead and bring everybody up.
Acknowledged.
We'll try and make sure that
Waiting for
we
orders.
can travel as far as possible before getting back into combat. Also, cooling right back down will be nice. Oh, we do see a third catapult.
What do
Okay,
you need?
sure. I say we go ahead and we reserve.
Waiting to pounce.
We reserve once more. Huh, did he already have his turn?
Standing by.
I'm beginning to think that
Commander?
is what happened. Alright,
Thy will be
autocannons,
done.
let's go. You know, we'll just sprint on up. At least we'll get within range. Yeah, he's definitely had his turn.
Waiting for orders.
We'll go ahead and... Oh, wait a second. Rannoch. Can't quite reach here, but if we sprinted to, say, about there... it's not going to show us the percentages. Oh well, might as well take
On my
what we
way.
can get.
Double time.
We'll close the distance,
Standing by.
and for good measure...
Yes, Commander.
You know what, maybe we'll see what we can do with the rifleman. Sure.
Moving to position.
Why not? It's fairly heavily armored. We'll take a precision strike. It's not going to eat into our resolve.
Target confirmed.
We did get the headshot. It's still upright, but only barely. In fact, you know what? I think if we had have done a single autocannon,
Waiting for orders.
our breaching shot would have been sufficient. Well, but it is what it is. Alright, well, we'll leave you there.
Waiting for
Top of the
orders.
round again. Let's go. Oh. Oh, wait, we can see the catapult. Okay. Some awkward terrain, but we can make that work. Go ahead and see if we can finish that thing off.
Here it comes.
Alright, and that is that.
One less target.
Alright, well that was glorious, Commander McAuliffe. You beat them bloody without a shred of hesitation or remorse. And I captured the entire show on holovid. Nice, crisp footage. Ready for air. Then by all means, we should broadcast it. We'll move on to Ironwood Productions and their holo distribution facility, and we do it now. What about refits or repairs? Our lance just took fire down there. I am paying you to deliver swift justice for Arjun's murder, Mr. Vatanen. Anything short of that is unacceptable. You will move on Ironwood's holo distribution facility, and you will do it without delay. Well, you're the boss. If you say we push forwards, then we push forwards.
Mission successful.
Well, conveniently for us, we did not take much fire. Incredibly minimal fire, all things considered. I think, the Griffin took a handful of LRMs at best. Looks like the Marauder and the Griffin were our two workhorses on that one. Dancing Queen did get some XP there, taking out a vehicle. And the Rifleman, well, still took some solid shots on target. Alright, so I think the best thing for us to do is we'll take part of the C1. Actually, you know what? No, let's go with the C4. That's 2/3, so that's one mech already finished. We can take 1/3 of the C1. And then if we roll the dice well... not quite. Alright, well, still, quite beneficial. Part of the quick draw is good. And not too many heat sinks, which is that's always a bonus. We always want the heavier mech salvage. All right, so I guess we're going to be going ahead and taking out another facility. Good news is we've already got our Archer down there, so some good LRMs. Our Griffin should be pretty quick and nimble. The extra range finding on multiple mechs should give us a solid advantage for those LRMs, as well as, seeing any problems before they get too close. But either way, we'll go ahead and salvage that for now, and I think we'll run with everything. This is a consecutive deployment, that'll be fine. We'll just...
MechWarriors, prepare for combat.
we will send them, as I do like to try and keep the exact same lance with those consecutive deployments. we can just have Sumaya come down and zip through with the Leopard and then fly us off to the next location. After all, that is what we're being paid for. Alrighty, so the mission that we already know is to capture the distribution facility, and yeah, Ironwood Production is just ahead of you, Commander. Take it, and we will ensure, and we will use it to ensure that the Steel Beast hears of your challenge. Okay, well, you know what? Really nice and straightforward.
Interface initiated.
No reason to dilly-dally. Well, the Hollow Distribution Facility should just be ahead of you, Commander. Indeed. Ironwood Productions uses this facility to mass-produce holovid entertainment for combat enthusiasts across the inner sphere. They have everything we'll need to issue the Steel Beast's challenge he cannot refuse. I would advise your land scout the facility before engaging it. Ironwood Productions has security contracts with a number of local mercenary outfits, and resistance is likely to be heavy. Well, understood. We'll take it from here. Alright, so first things first, we will scoot the Archer across.
Coordinates received.
No trouble there. We'll bring the Marauder slightly further up. Oh, and we've just clipped contact. Okay. Do we reckon we could get line of sight? It'll be close, but I don't think we can, so we'll go ahead and we'll move there. Oh, and our Griffin, though, oh, and behold, well, you know what? Some contact is better than none. It's only a 40-ton mech. That's easy enough to deal with. Let's just scoot on up.
I'm going.
And see what that is. Okay, so a Cicada 2A. Well, that's not quite what we were hoping for as far as salvage. Ooh, wait a second. An Irby R90. This is a mech we do want to salvage, actually. That's still needed on our list. So, first things first. Priority number 1. Oh, only a Gauss rifle?
I'm here.
That's not what we want. You know what? Maybe we'll take out the medium turret first. I think that seems like a decent enough plan. Let's move on in.
Acknowledge.
We won't generate too much heat with our jump jets yet. Oh, and it looks like a sniper turret, a light standard turret, LRMs, and another R90 at the back there. So we've got lots of opportunity to take some of this down. Alright, so how much have these things got? They have 157. It's a bit more than our ER mediums can do. That said, our SRMs should be pretty solid. And then maybe we attach a narc beacon onto this thing? Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll send the narc beacon to the turret, and then we can destroy that with an LRM-20. Yeah. That is the way that we will do this. So that'll do. SRMs, please and thank you. And then, you know what? We may as well get rid of those PPCs if possible, or at least make it easier to take down. Okay, off we go.
Multiple enemies locked in.
So, Narc Beacon is right where it needs to be. The Cicada is feeling unhappy. That turret is not going to be around for too long. Alright, so looks like they're trying to survive. Oh my goodness, we just shredded off all of its armor off the torso and arms. Yeah, they're in a bad way, a very bad way. Alright, well, I'm not entirely sure what to do here. You know, we'll go ahead and reserve once more. Ooh, okay, we do have some extra contacts. Now, we're not going to go any further than this, otherwise the turrets are going to start to get to shoot. I think what we'll do is...
Waiting for orders.
Well, you know what, Dancing Queen, you can go ahead and fire the LRM-20 there and destroy it. We can probably send the LRM-15 to destroy this one, and then maybe the LRM-5. I don't know, at the next best turret. I think that's pretty decent maneuvers right there. Yeah, in fact, we'll go ahead and park you in the Yeah, we'll go ahead and park you in cover just to be on the safe side.
I'm there.
You never know what's going to come around the corner. So, oh wait, we don't have multi-targeting. Crap. Okay, well, it'd be a waste not to take out at least, oh wait a second, we need to double check. What have we got? I guess technically we could fire the Gauss rifle up over here. Yeah, that'll be a sure thing. That'll at least destroy that turret. And then let's just double check. Standard turret, large laser. Yeah, we'll be fine. Alright, so we'll take shots over here. We'll go ahead and drop off the LRM 15 just to keep us cool. But that's at least a kill.
Enemy eliminated.
Yeah, and you know what? That's actually not the worst. This thing has, yeah, PPCs. Okay, yeah.
Ready for orders.
We'll be fine here, because what we'll do is we'll move the Marauder up. We'll go ahead and take some cover behind here. We'll destroy the turret, but at least on the next round we will have the positioning to take out the Irby.
Position confirmed.
Yeah, so that will be sufficient. We'll at least take out the 2 PPCs for all of the, what do we call it, sensor impairment issues.
Target confirmed. One less turret.
Alright, so that's that. Let's
Commander.
see, the rifleman. Oh, you know what? That's actually probably not a bad plan. We can fire off our autocannons back up over here. Sure. You know what? That's actually quite ideal.
Confirmed.
We've got enough good long range that that's 180 points of damage, so nice and simple.
Locked on target. That turret is gone.
Alright, autocannons for the win. Alright, what do we see here? First Irby, who are you aiming at? Okay, he managed to land his shot. You kind of hope so, because he's not going to get too many to choose from. That's, yeah, not as good for him. They are taking up an interesting position though, so it's going to be a bit more difficult for Rannoch to be able to get the shots we want. We can go ahead and put shots on target. I think maybe we split a little bit of fire just so we can try and take away its evasion. The Griffin will keep in cover because again that is always advisable. We'll split our targeting and oh, what have we got back there? AC-20s, SRMs and flamers. Okay, a non-issue. Let's go ahead and multi-target. You're the primary concern, and then over here, you know what? Well, because we can. Oh, nothing else is really in range. Hang on a second. What have we got? ER medium lasers, 45 points of damage. I suppose we could. Okay, hang on a second. What else have we got? The archer. We can't split our fire. The rifleman. That is big man. He does have that multi-targeting, so I guess technically we could. Well, I probably should have used my jump jets to position ourselves better, but you know what? It is what it is. We'll fire everything we've got and we'll just destroy the cicada. And, yeah, that'll have to be good enough, I suppose. Actually, you know what? Stuff it. Let's go with a precision strike and make sure we get the kill. Let's aim for the leg. Yeah. Alright, so I was trying desperately to
Enemy
not
down.
break the CT and give more salvage. But I was kind of hoping that if we broke the leg, we'd then deal with the side torso and then put some damage onto the center, but it looks like that was just not going to happen. Alright, Shadowhawk.
Yeah.
Interesting, but not helpful enough. Let's see. Oh, hang on a second. We'll just reserve for a jiffy.
Standing by.
Rifleman, here we go. Alright, so now we can take some shots. Ultra autocannons up over there. Medium laser over here, medium laser over there. Yeah, why not?
Position confirmed.
Seems decent. So, that'll do, and then... Actually, no, we're just going to stay nice and cool here. We'll take 150... Well, actually, you know what? Let's take that back. We'll give the 50-50. We're trying to avoid doing damage. We just want to cut down its evasiveness, but still take out that turret since we're here.
Firing on multiple enemies.
Alright, no stray shot on the Irby is handy, otherwise that could have been a very quick kill.
Missed.
Commander?
Alright, Rennick, let's move up. Yeah, there we go. Those odds are far, far superior. Can we... Oh, you know what? I take that back. We should have just gone for this in the first place.
On my way.
Yes. Oh, well, it is what it is. We'll take what we can get. 35% for the headshot.
Targeting for an outlet strike.
Yeah.
That's a kill.
Possibly should have, fired a little bit less.
Waiting for orders.
Can only do what you can do.
Rolling.
Let's aim for the Shadowhawk. Again, it's not like the salvage matters here.
Engaging target.
Oh, whoops. I forgot to turn back on one of our
That
LRMs.
hit something good.
Well, it's all fine. We've already caused some fairly catastrophic damage to the Shadowhawk. A single PPC blast is not going to do too much to us.
I'm showing minor damage.
Alright, so...
Yes, Commander.
Well, we got some pretty good shots here. The Shadowhawk,
Orders?
I don't think really matters. I would kind of prefer to avoid accidentally stray shots for the Irby.
Receiving
So you know what? We'll go ahead and move forwards. We'll
location confirmed.
take what we can. Precision shot, and you know what? We're even going to go ahead and turn off two things. Yeah, we only need 38 points of damage. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid blowing this thing up too quickly.
Taking the shot.
Oh, alright. And it looks like we made the right call.
That one's gone.
A few shots did go straight to the center torso, so yeah. Much more damage could have been particularly disastrous.
Yes, Commander.
Alright though, looks like Big Man is ready to party. Let's go ahead and move on up. Oh, okay, you should now have eyes on the facility. And we have eyes on you. I'd advise against doing anything foolish, Commander. This studio is better defended than most frontier military bases, and I'd like nothing better than to justify our defense budget. Well, sounds like we're in for a fight, Lionel. There's no time like the present, so let's get to it.
You need to
And,
secure the area, Commander.
point defense
I'm
turrets.
still seeing hostile contacts on screen.
Well, he's not expecting that, but we've already dealt with them, and they say, can't say you. Can't say I didn't warn you. Yeah, not quite as intimidating as he may think. Alright, we'll attach the Narc beacon just in case he survives. It could be fun.
Got it, Commander.
Alright, so,
Ooh, that hit something good.
looking rather poorly.
Commander?
Let's bring... Yeah, here we go.
Coordinates received.
We get a bonus for all of our missile redamage, so let's go ahead and blow this thing to Kingdom Come.
Acknowledge. Mech destroyed.
Alright, well that's sorted. Now here comes the question. Are we going to get extra reinforcements? They could either pop in down here or over here, and I'm not sure which one's going to be which, so let's move you here.
I'm there.
The rifleman...
Waiting for
oh,
orders.
you know what? That'll do. We'll go ahead and sprint the Griffin up over
Moving to
there.
position.
We're going to... what's our... We'll face this way? And then we'll bring you over there. Yeah, we've got some decent long range there, so that's not the be all and end all. Looks like we're all good. Let's go ahead and just brace for impact. Yeah, I think that'll be fine.
All right, but I'm itching to go.
Brace there. We'll vigilance here just because we have so much resolve.
Hunkering down.
And then, I don't know, I guess we'll bring you forwards just in case we see any
Onward.
extra targets.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Alright, so I think I heard an ECM running. Alright, no targeting down here, but I am seeing blips on the radar up over there. We have a 70 and a 45 tonner.
Orders.
Alright, I'm guessing it is a cataphract. But first things first, we'll try and draw them to us. Yeah, protected by ECM. They're definitely with a cataphract. Alright. Hold on, we're going to go ahead and march up as fast as we
Standing
can.
by.
We'll go ahead and sprint our marauder down the road.
Affirmative.
Yeah, that should be all good.
Commander.
Our rifleman can get... what do we think? You know what? It's
On
fine.
my way. Double
We're
time.
pretty well armored. We've got good friends. We'll be safe. And then...
Waiting for orders.
Oh, we don't have any jump jets. Sorry, we don't have any sensor lockings, so I suppose
Standing by.
just have to go as far as we can manage.
Quick stepping it.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
I
and
live to serve.
Archangel, we'll bring you up along there, and then we'll brace. I think that's probably
walking
the
here.
play. In fact, you know what? Maybe we go with Vigilance first. Yeah, we have the Resolve. We may as well use it. Alright, so,
Thy will be done.
yeah, you can move nice and early, but we're not going to bother. We'll see if
Alright,
we can get
I'm standing
these
here.
guys to move around. But if they don't want to shoot at us, I am
Lingering until an opportunity presents itself.
content with that. Alright, Blackjack. They probably have eyes on. Oh, Phoenix Hawk is back out, but the cataphract
Waiting
is
for
now
orders.
hidden once again. Alright. Nothing but shots at the Phoenix Hawk, so I guess we go ahead and take whatever we can manage. Can we target from further back? No, we're at absolute maximum range. We'll go ahead and get all of our weapons working. Alright, solid kill.
Tango down.
We know how effective those Phoenix Hawks
Commander?
can be. We'll go ahead and...
Standing by.
What do we do? I think we bring the rifleman across. And then
way.
we ping the... yeah, I think we ping the cataphract. We know it's a 70-ton
I've
mech,
got a sensor
so
lock.
we may as well see if we can destroy their
Standing by.
ECM with our archer. 85% across the board is as good as we could get, so we will take it. Do we want to slow it down any further? I don't think it's that necessary. So,
Firing.
alright, well, this thing's got full armor. That is
I'm
slightly
receiving you.
unfortunate, but there's not much we can do. We might be able to... Oh, no. I was hoping we might be able to jump up and get eyes on, but I suppose not. However, we can be an absolute thorn in their side. Sprint like there's like it's nobody's
Heading
business.
out. Full speed.
Outflank the enemy, and then, well, then we can quickly stab him in the back before he gets anywhere. I think that is the way we go
I'm
and
ready.
play. So, drop pods. No, let's not do that. Let's move to safety. We know where their back is. Yeah, this is an easy
On the
choice. So they have an Orion. Okay, an Orion, a Blackjack, and of course the, oh. Wait, what? Oh. Alright, well, I guess it survives for a little bit longer. Say goodbye to the Orion, I guess. Oh, you know, we may as well just go with a precision strike. Let's just destroy this thing.
Bon appetit. Do the math, Chief. One less target.
Yeah, that's my bad on that one. Had we have moved into the circle beforehand, they never would have got any stealth charges. So yeah, that is on me. That said, though, do we want to take out the Blackjack? We may as well. We'll go ahead and shuffle on up. Precision strike. We'll go for the kill.
Locking in. All weapon systems.
You never know. We might be able to get some bonus salvage, but again, there's not much we can really do.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
Oh, hello. So that should take away his stealth charges, so we can now target the cataphract. It's pretty heavily damaged on that right-hand side.
Waiting for orders.
We'll bring... Of course, we can't shoot at it as we need direct line of sight for LRMs. I did
Receiving
forget
you.
about that. Let's go...
Standing by.
Commander?
You know what? Maybe we go ahead and sensor lock instead. Maybe that would make it a bit more... You know what? It's not going to make a difference. We're just going to go ahead and...
Orders?
just go ahead and open fire. We've got pretty good shots here.
Acknowledged.
We'll follow up with another precision strike just to be done.
Roger that.
Okay, well, another head injury, but he still lives. No ammo explosions is kind of surprising. Oh, I guess we didn't damage any of the ammo bins. Yeah, well, it's all in the center torso.
Standing
You
by.
know, clearly the smartest place to put explosive devices. Right near the engine that is known to potentially overheat. Yep. Alright, well, either way, we'll go ahead and I suppose we'll just take our shots here with the archer.
I'm there.
Whatever we get is whatever we get. I'm not really too concerned.
10-4. MechWarriors, show 'em what you got.
Alright, so no ammo pings
go.
there. Let's move the Griffin further up. We will shoot. Yeah, there we are. Now we can shoot him in the back. That's what we want. Get rid of all of those annoyances. We'll go ahead with a precision shot just to make sure that he dies.
Cry havoc.
Alright, that's what we wanted.
One less target.
Alright, and now let's move on up and destroy this thing.
Heading out.
Off we go.
Got it.
Alright, inbound for landing, Commander.
Enemy down.
Alright, you in, Commander McAuliffe. Ironwood Productions is officially crying uncle. The hollow distribution facility is yours as long as you need it. If you want to call out the Steel Beast, we can help you do that. In fact, we'd be happy to. I'll bet you will. Someone in your fight promotions department is probably doing a happy little dance right now. We know a money-making opportunity when we hear it. When you're ready, come on in. We've got a dozen holo cameras ready to roll. Excellent. This victory brings us a step closer to justice for my murdered nephew. I suggest that you prepare yourselves. You'll be receiving Steel Beast's challenge soon enough.
Mission successful.
Alright, very good. So, now all that I need is to quickly bring back out my mech list, just to double check that I'm not collecting anything we don't truly need. Alright, hang on a second. Aha. Okay, so I found my notepad and the right page. Let's see, bonuses, 729,000 C-bills. Lyran Commonwealth is happy. That is nice. Everybody got kills, so kudos to all. And now we can collect... what is it? The Irby R90. Yes, that is what we want. We're going to take 2/3 of that, and hopefully they'll give us the final piece. Swing and a miss. Well, at least we got part of the cataphract. That's always worthwhile, and the Phoenix Hawk, it's not bad either. Well, we tried, but of course, one of the missions where we did not get to choose how much money or salvage, the game gave us exactly what we were looking for. Well, you know what? 2/3 is 2/3. I'm not going to complain there. Beggars can't be choosers, so we'll just leave that be. Alright, so what I should do is quickly make notes and see that indeed it is marked as partially finished. Oh, but first, the Steel Beast, Part 2. We're getting an incoming message, Commander. It's Tubbs. It looks like he's already here. That's a surprise. Isn't he supposed to be on Solaris 7? That was the word on the street, yeah, but hey, Here he is. He must have come out to do some work with Ironwood Productions. Or hell, I don't know. Maybe he's just here to sample Herodotus's pleasure industry. This place does have a reputation. Well, whatever the reason, he's here, and I'll bet that he's mighty pissed off. Buckle in, Commander. I'm putting him up on the view screen now. Hey, Commander. I saw your little hollow broadcast. Do you think that you can handle the crushing power of the steel beast? Well, I'm here to call you out and challenge your best to a duel to the death. Alright, you gotta be kidding me, Tubbs. Is this really how you talk? You're right, it is. The steel beast is as real as it gets. He practices 100% sincerity, and he's gonna cut through you with a snap of his claws. You're about to face the unbridled, armored fury of Solaris 7's most notorious welterweight champion. Welterweight, huh? Interesting. With all the yelling and screaming, I expected you to pilot something bigger. Stay out of it, lady. This is between me and your company's champion. My crab against your best medium mech. Now, are you going to accept my challenge, or are you a bunch of sniveling cowards with jelly where your spines should be? Well, you've got your fight, and when the dust settles, there won't be enough left of you to fill a 5-gallon jug. You think you can frighten the steel beast? You don't scare me. It is I who scares you. I'll see you on the field. Alright, your first versus our best. 1-on-1. We'll be there. Okay. Dramatic snarl. Okay then. So boss, we're gonna drop the whole lance right down on his head, right? Please tell me that's what we're about to do. Yeah. The guy's a showman. What better twist than if he has friends? I think, I don't really care whether he goes well or not. We're just gonna go ahead and, well, you're right. If he tries to cheat, we'll be prepared. We're dropping an entire lance. And what if he sticks to his end of the deal? Well then, if he's really stupid enough to drop in alone, he deserves to get dogpiled. Fair enough. Let's go take out a gladiator. Again, we're getting paid to kill this guy. We're fulfilling our contract. Going in with less than required is more than just a little bit foolish. But before we do so, I believe Dancing Queen...
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, she can go ahead and pick up that bonus initiative. That'll work out well. In fact, we'll even... yeah, we'll go ahead and confirm that new skill there. I don't think that there's anything else we can do if we take that. It's either that or the ace pilot, but I think this is going to be the best thing for us. So that will do. Alright, so let's go ahead and quickly jump on in. The Steel Beast Chapter 3. So, what do we want? I say salvage is probably reasonable. Yeah, that's not going to get any better. Money's decent, and again, more reputation with the Lyran Commonwealth. Okay, so you know what? I think this has been working out pretty well for us so far. Let's go ahead and continue with the exact same group that we've already been using. It all started with us, and it's about to finish with us too. So, off we go. Okay, so we are going in to eliminate the Steel Beast. This is it, Commander. Your lance versus the Steel Beast, and whatever reinforcements he dares to call. Give him the justice he so richly deserves. Well, I'm willing to bet that Bogdan Tubbs is bringing friends to this drop, same as we are. Just a feeling I get, so yeah. Keep your eyes open.
Command interface initiated.
Here we go. Okay, you're here, and look, you brought friends. You're a liar and a cheat. You're going to reap the Steel Beast's whirlwind. Shut up and fight, you murderous swine. Commander McAuliffe, we'll make you suffer as you made my nephew Argent suffer. Suffering? I'll show you suffering. Now come at me. Okay, well...
What are those? Trees?
Let's go ahead and take our first nice little vantage point up
Ordnance received.
there. We'll go ahead and bring the Marauder. The Rifleman will quickly pop our heads over there just so we can see with that extra view distance. And the Griffin, we can march all the way up. Alright, so kind of a nice location, but I'm not really sure where he's going to be. Might have friends in the cover. Maybe he has friends pop in from the side. Yeah, I'm not really too sure, but I guess we'll just have to go with what we've got. We'll bring... No, we'll travel as far as we can. The Marauder, we'll take the cover as well just to be safe.
Move order received.
The Rifleman, we can get to the other side of the marsh.
On it.
And our Griffin
On my way.
can scout out for us. Alright, still no sign of trouble. Or at least not that we're aware of.
I'm there.
Oh, here we
Time
go.
to earn our money.
Alright, so a 50-ton mech right up over there. That'll do fine. We'll go ahead and sprint up over here. The Rifleman can get eyes on.
Position
And our
confirmed.
Griffin, we will... we'll go ahead and stand about here. Alright. So... where is the fellow? Oh, look at that. Big steel claw. Alright, so, funnily enough, it's a crab. Alright, let us have a bit of a look and see. So, 2 flamers, 2 medium lasers, and an AC-5. Does he have... He has an arm mod, so what's this? Extra melee stability damage. Okay, I guess that makes a bit of sense. He's got an exchanger as well. I'm not seeing anything about claws, although we did hear about that in the talk, so
Waiting for orders.
I guess we'll see. Let's move the Marauder up, and you know what?
On my way.
Why waste time and effort? There we go. Single salvo.
That one's gone.
Bada bing, bada boom. Alright.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Oh, would you look at that? Turns out they,
Go time!
he didn't come alone. No, but that said though, he did die alone.
Standing by.
Not our real problem though. We'll go ahead and reserve. We'll see if we can draw them closer to us. And they're scared.
Commander?
They are running scared. That is utterly hilarious. We'll go ahead and sprint our way forwards. I don't think there's anyone else
On
around.
the move. Full
Oh,
speed.
no. Hello. What's back there? So, that looked like a
They've got a
catapult
sensor lock on
K2.
me.
There's a Shadowhawk. There's another 60-ton mech.
Waiting for orders.
I'm not really that concerned about any of those. We'll bring...
Ready for orders.
Well, you know what? Our Griffin's not going to be able to do too much. I guess technically we can hit it with the ER medium lasers, but I guess we'll go ahead and sprint. Yeah, we'll close the distance.
Double time. Let's go.
Yeah, and that was indeed a K2 that we saw. Alright, a Rifleman 3C of their own. Ooh. Alrighty-o. I think that one managed to stay on our wish list for a while, but I'm pretty sure we've already got one.
Standing by.
Let's move the Archer forwards. We'll go ahead and...
Rolling.
What do we reckon? Let's go ahead and scrap the Shadowhawk first.
Firing.
It's got the least amount of salvage, so it's not that bad. Oh, okay. Turns out they have another catapult back there. Okay, well, that's all well and good.
Good to go.
Let's bring the Rifleman up. I think we'll go ahead and, you know what, maybe we fire off a breaching shot. Yeah, that'd be a good way to use up our, use our skills appropriately. So let's go ahead and do that. Go one here, one there, that'll be fine.
Acknowledged.
Oh, and it looks like an ammo explosion has taken out the Shadowhawk. Excellent. So that's one down. Almost took out the leg over there.
Commander.
Alright, well, next thing. Let's move the Marauder up forwards. We'll take out the... C4?
On my way.
Actually, you know what? It's probably just as easy to... you know what? That thing's not... Oh, wow. Hang on a second. How bad is their armor? 25%? Okay. That's going to be a particularly easy kill, I guess. think. So, you know what? Sure. We'll try and scrap that. And would you believe it? Barely hanging on, and now it's no
I
longer.
hope we can salvage that.
Standing by.
Alright, we'll move the archer up. We'll target the... Oh, may as well
I'm
target
there.
the archer. That'll be fine. Oh, actually, you know what we should have done? We should have fired the narc beacon on first, but oh well. It is what it is. Oh, you know what? Take a precision strike too, just to... Oh no, never mind. The odds don't actually get buffed up all that much.
Reporting critical hit.
I'm here.
Alright, and here we go. The Griffin is ready. In fact, yeah, we may as well jump on up. We've got heat to burn.
Knowledge.
Got the heat threshold to use, so we may as well. We'll go ahead and, you know what? We'll just go ahead and take the kill. Why not?
MechWarriors, show 'em what you got.
Yeah, there was a pretty good chance that we were going to kill that thing anyway, so, yeah. Alright, and now one
Ready for orders.
one full round where we can gang up on that final catapult C4.
Aye, aye.
Fire off those UACs. Who knows? Maybe we'll clip the leg out from under it.
Roger.
Oh, head destroyed. Good shooting there.
Target neutralized.
Okay, scratch one steel beast. He had it coming, I have to say. And you delivered it to him. I salute you, Commander Frost.
Mission successful.
Alright, well, that's that dealt with. That should give us some reasonable salvage. As I said, I don't think there was anything there that we were really hoping to be able to claim. So we'll just take the money, we'll take the XP, and salvage-wise, I will take the C4. At least we can sell a full catapult there. Might even get lucky and fill up a bit of that, but we'll soon find out. Yep, part of the car K2, and then some other miscellaneous bits and bobs. Nothing all that fancy. But again, that salvage is always going to pay dividends, so that is what we will do. Okay, so if there's a memorial, I guess we'll have some parting words with the commander. Yang needs to look over a mech, and then, oh, you know what? We can swing past the mech bay, I'm fairly sure, and we can start working on some of our accuracy bonuses. Either that or our piloting.
Is cleared for fighting.
Alright, either way, we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Alright, Steel Beast Chapter 3. Very impressive, Commander McAuliffe. Your lance absolutely crushed Tubbs, both physically and metaphorically. My nephew's untimely death has been avenged. Well, we were pleased to have been of service. Graf Stieglitz Bradford. Bloodthirsty fool like Tubbs gives all MechWarriors a bad name. Not anymore, my friend. You and your company have solved that problem admirably. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have family matters to attend to on Tharkid. Arjun had a son whose affairs must be seen to, and now that honor has been satisfied, the duty falls on my shoulders. Until next time. Until then, be well, Commander McAuliffe. Alright. Well, so, what's next for us? Well, I play around with the salvage team. My team just recovered. You know, Tubbs may have been an idiot, but his mech was a thing of beauty. And good news, everyone, it's ours now. We've got ourselves a big steel claw. Well, if that isn't worth celebrating, I don't know what is. Shall we pop a few cans of Quilla Fizz? I happen to have one handy. Maybe later. For now, we go back to work. There are plenty more contracts waiting for us out there, so let's get to it. Alrighty-o, well, I believe we've now got ourselves a brand new big steel claw mech. Oh, very, very nice. We've got ourselves some modified weapons, some melee damage, part of a griffin. Oh, actually, two parts of a griffin. Part of a locust. Oh, no, sorry, a full locust. Alright, well, I see no reason to be
That mech
upset.
you wanted is back online.
We also got ourselves almost a million sea-bills, which is particularly good. Go ahead and I think we'll shove the big steel claw back into storage. I think I'm happy with the mechs we have. Again, if we could transfer over some of our SLDF stuff, our Crab 20B, that would be good, but yeah, that's not really a thing that I think we can do. So, either way, Dancing Queen, how are you doing? Cold shot bonuses, go for some gunnery, could also go ahead and, oh, you know what? Hit defense and all, that's not bad. It's actually quite respectable, but I think we'll go ahead and boost up her accuracy. It seems that we've been capped out at about 85% accuracy, so yeah.
Confirmed, Commander.
We'll try and improve that, but that is where we're going to call things for today. We'll come back with a couple more contracts in the next one, and I guess we'll see what's available. So, if you do want to see that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.